graphics. Pace laps here right before we turn green. Go ahead, John.
Looks like the biggest thing that's going to be a question in this heat race is what can Michael Lake do there from the second row? We know he's one of the faster guys here, considering he does this on a regular basis outside the sim, but we'll have to see what Nick can do on the outside of him.
Pace truck ducking off. We'll go on green lights.
Green flag.
Green is out. Start tire. Snoop on the inside. On the outside. Drive in from 76, Nick Anderson. Michael Lake looking down the inside, 66. Newcomb is able to maintain that lead. A little bit of contact there with our number 9 car, 66. Newcomb able to capitalize on that. 27, Michael Lake to the lead. Wobble there with our leaders. Michael Lake, Nick Anderson, Chad Ruzy from the back of the field up to 3rd place. Levi Yetter falls back to 4th. Falls back to 5th. Impressive run by young Michael Lake in Pennsboro this past week. Got to watch a little bit of that. 4th place the first night. You know, you can ride in the heels of Bobby Pierce, Devin Moran, and who else was in the top 3 there?
I'm trying to think. Remember offhand. We got a battle up here out front, heating up with our 2 heavy hitters the last 2 weeks.
What a familiar sight this has been. Michael Lake in the lead with the 76 car, Nick Anderson. Right on his heels, putting some pressure on, waiting for a mistake, pushing the issue when he needs to. Definitely a familiar sight. Chad Rugy is able to gain some ground there as he starts to reel in these 2 leaders.
Well, it looks like Nick's going to take a peek to the inside. Not going to have the momentum. We'll see what he can do here out of 2. Looks like he's going to fall back in line.
White flag lap, Michael Lake, Nick Anderson to the inside. Lake able to maintain that lead. Michael Lake will take heat race number 1, followed by Nick Anderson and Chad Rugy. Rounding out your field there was 4th place 9 car Levi Yetter and the 66 coming home 5th place Orvis Newcomb. Second heat race taking shape on the grid. Pole position inside 1st row be the number 1 of Ryan Hallman. Outside of Ryan in the 25 car Byron Meeks. 3rd spot, 25 of Blaze Harrison. Outside of Blaze in the 66, Rod Merritts. Rounding out your field in 5th spot is 96 of Tyler Rugy. And waiting to see if a little bit of luck will turn around for the 96 car, Tyler Rugy. Pill draw is not a good indication that luck's going to get turned around. Pulling out 5th starting spot here in the second heat race, but what a rough start for Tyler Rugy in the 96.
Yeah, he's definitely had a rough go at it these first couple of weeks. Maybe if we just don't talk about him once the green flag drops, he'll be all right. We gave him kind of the commentator curse last week, so hopefully he can.
We sure did. Yeah, we sure did give him that curse, but I also was given a thank you for mentioning Tyler in his weeks of struggle, so at least getting some screen time. So I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see, but cars are tightening up here. Pace truck ducks down off. We will go on the green.
Green flag.
Alright, looks like green flag is out here.
Byron Meeks. That lead position there. New look for the 66 of Rod Merritt's. Sharp looking car there. Second place, followed by Ryan Holman, Blaze Harrison, Tyler Rucci, rounding out your field for 5th position.
Letting Meeks kind of get out to a little bit of a lead. Looks like that last lap, actually, Merritt's was the fastest car on track. It's
Tyler Rucci with a slide job from 5th to 3rd position.
getting a little tight there. Now he's not done yet. He's going for that 2nd position. Holman.
That's right. It's a little bit of a tight battle. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th position, all under a blanket here. Tyler Rucci able to get down to the inside there. Looks like he may got caught in the 2nd position. It's giving Ryan Holman door to door coming out forward. Tyler Rucci on that bottom, Ryan Holman on the high side, able to use that outside momentum. Tyler Rucci, oh, he almost looked like he was going to do a slide there and quite get it up in there. Drives her down there.
2 to go coming out of 2 here. Get clear Holman and see if he can get up there with Meeks. He's going to settle into 2nd place finish.
The start he's had, I'm sure he's going to throw it in there for everything it's worth. It is only a heat race, but
at 1 point might make a difference.
that's right.
There's Todd.
He's in there.
He's going to have it at a 4.
He throw a slider for the lead on the last lap of the 2nd heat race. Oh, that was it. Good race. Ryan Holman brings home that. Or no.
So we got Meeks, Rucci, Holman, Merritt's, and who was 5th in that one?
Harrison. Plays.
Third and final heat race for Knoxville Super Late Models. Starting on the pole, heat race number 3, 29 of Cody Buck. Outside of Cody and the number 51 newcomer, Colby Kimbrew. Outside 2nd row, inside 2nd row, starting in the 3rd position, 26 of Daniel Collins. Rounding out your field in the 4th spot is the 53 of Ryan Patton. Super Late Model, heat race number 3, Super Late Model is brought to you by Newcomb Graphics. Pace truck ducks off. Go green, Cody Buck, Colby Kimbrew on the front row. Heat race number 3.
Looks like green flag is out. Ooh. Cody Buck getting a little loose there. Left back there in the 3rd position. Now under fire from 4th.
Colby Kimbrew able to take over the lead there. Cody a little crossed up there in the corner. followed by Ryan Patton in second, Daniel Collins third, and Cody Buck back to fourth position.
Looks like these top two's lap times are basically right on top of each other.
Colby Kimbrough continues to lead lap 4 of our final heat race. Ryan Patton following closely, 51 of Kimbrough. We'll tell you, Colby was a latecomer into the league. Might be something going on with Patton. You know, a lot of times we do practice races, we rent the tracks and go around the circuit for practice during the week, and kind of have to think of Brian wondering what Colby's going to do, being that we've never really raced with Colby besides that one practice race a couple days ago.
Yeah, the question, we're not used to running around somebody, don't really know how they're going to react, and it's all a matter of learning as you go. Looks like our newcomers definitely going to be able to hold his own here as we come to the white flag. Looks like Patton's got a little bit of connection issues there.
Ryan Patton looks down to the inside. Last lap, Kimbrough with a great smooth line there, right on the cushion. Car never tweaked all race long. Strong race by newcomer 1, Colby Kimbrough. Second place, Ryan Patton to the inside, looking. Colby Kimbrough will take heat race number 3, followed by Ryan Patton, Daniel Collins, and Cody Buck rounding out your field.
You're muted a second. Smeel, I tried to move that over, and it won't let it go onto my racing screen. So I don't know what I'd have to change there or do something different, but definitely something we need to play with, because it would fit down here in this one corner pretty good, I think, and wouldn't block anything else. But I don't know why it won't let me take it to that screen.
I don't know if you right click on it, if it'll let you like pop it out, or if that's only if I'm streaming.
It's only if you're streaming, must be, because it won't let me do nothing with it.
Let's try this then.
All right, Kevin, we only have well, we're gridding.
Sorry. Alright, I gotta turn you guys back on. We'll mess with it some other time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Coming on. Online now. Start doing the lineup.
Alright, so it looks like we're getting gridded here for our feature event. So looks like on the front row we are going to have the 27 of Michael Lake and the 25 of Byron Meeks.
Third starting position, 51 car of Colby Kimbrough. Starting fourth will be the 76 of Nick Anderson. No, I take that back.
Yeah.
Nick Anderson will be starting at the tail end of the field. Starting in the fourth spot will be the 96 of Tyler Ruggie.
Looks like starting in the fifth position would be Patton then? Yeah,
Yes,
Ryan
53.
Patton. And then Chad Ruggie.
Starting in the 7th position will be the number 1 of Ryan Hallman. Starting beside Ryan will be the 26 of Daniel Collins.
All right, next row we will see the number 9 of Levi Yetter and the 066 of Rod Merritts.
I lost the lineup, guys.
It'll be Blaze and then Orvis.
Blaze, Harrison, Orvis Newcomb, Pace Trucker comes off.
And then Nick. Be last.
Green flag.
Going green.
All right,
Green
looks like
flag is out.
green flag out here. Michael Lake jumps out to an early lead.
Followed by the 51, Colby Kimbrough. Falling into third position after start of that race. We're going to give that to the 96 car, Tyler Ruggie. Nice to see Tyler back up in the class.
Just kind of looking at some lap times here, and actually looks like Tyler Ruggie's fastest car on track.
Second place, Tyler Ruggie. Side by side, door to door. Give that spot to Colby Kimbrough.
Tyler's actually going to take a peek here on our leader, Michael Lake. See what he can do here in 3 and 4. Definitely saw with Nick last week, that bottom definitely is strong. For anyone watching, is we are 85 laps.
Quick update further back in the field here. Everybody keeping track of the 76 of Nick Anderson starting in the 14th spot after 2 feature wins in a row. Has made his way up to the 9th spot and battle on the inside right now for the 8th spot with Chad Ruggie. As it looks as he will take over the 8th spot as the 76 car.
If you want to watch him work his way through the field, he's got looks like a tight battle here between Pat Yetter and Hallman in front of him. So we'll have to see what he can do to make his way through there and see if he can set sail and set a sights for the leader.
So we talked about the leader. We're going to have a battle for the lead right now with the 96 Tyler Ruggie, 27 of Michael Lake. Tyler Ruggie elects that bottom line. Michael Lake riding around up on the cushion, has that high side momentum, so he maintains that lead for the time being, and Tyler Ruggie drives that car hard into those corners.
He's getting that up on that berm. Doesn't seem like it's hurting him, but it's definitely a fine line between just barely catching that berm and really jacking the car out.
That was one of those things, if you can put it on there and maintain it at a reasonable place on that berm, it can help transferring that weight to the right rear of the car. But like you said, that fine line, it's something I've tried in the pro late as we practice here at Knoxville, and yeah, I stay off of that.
This top 4 is staying pretty tight. I was kind of expecting Nathan Ricci to kind of check out here, but it looks like our newcomer is holding his own up there in the 3rd position. He's got Meeks right behind.
For a couple laps with Tyler Ruggie and Michael Lake, pretty much door to door, side by side. You just wonder if that doesn't let 3rd and 4th place car, as they were single filed out, catch those, which I believe that's what happened. As we see the 51 car, Colby Kimbrough, now overtaking Tyler Ruggie for the 3rd spot.
And so right now working lap 15. Michael Lake, Cody Kimbrell, Tyler Ruggie, Byron Meeks, and Ryan Patton, your top 5. By Yetter and Nick Anderson, there's a battle going on right behind them.
Eighth spot will go to Chad Ruggie, Ryan Hallman in the 9th position. Tight battle right now with 10th spot of Blaze Harrison.
He's rocking that very, very patriotic scheme there with Red Wing. Looks like Cody Bucks fallen back quite a bit, and he's just coming out of 2 as our leaders are going into 1s. He might start being a little bit of a rolling shoulder.
Back up towards the front, we see the 25 car, Byron Meeks, able to make a pass on the 96 of Tyler Ruggie, as Tyler Ruggie falls with the 4th position.
Looks like out front it's pretty well single filed out. Everyone's right now content, kind of following the leader. We're still really early in this race. 64 still to go.
As we were going back through the field there, we gave you the update there, but just to bring you up to speed, Nick Anderson up to the 7th spot from starting 14th. Talked to Nick throughout the week, and just about every day he was pulling his hair of making adjustments, worried about tire wear, fuel of course. Not sure exactly what strategy he decided to go with. Told him he was kind of crazy for thinking about changing that car after 2 feature wins, but I guess that's right. But that's not how he looked at it. I know he did have a different setup for tonight. I don't know what he elected to go with, but he did have a 75 lap setup and an 85 lap setup. So, like I said, I do not know which one he went with, but I can't imagine messing with a car that has 2 feature wins. But, that's why I'm in a Pro 8. Nick's up here battling the Supers. Back up into the 3rd spot, we Tyler Ruggie getting past the 25 car, Byron Meeks. Those 2 continue to swap positions.
I thought Byron was going to throw a slider there on Tyler. Kept it on the low.
I seen that as well when I was waiting for it, but I think I'm not sure if it got tight on entry or if that's just what it chose to do. But I was looking at the same exact thing, Joe, and just elected to keep driving it in the center of the track there.
It might be a little early for haymakers. Working on lap 27 of 85.
I would agree, but we will also all agree that we've seen it happen before. Tyler Ruggie able to make the pass on the 51. Kimbrew. Watching the 96 car right now, very similar line to what we've seen out of the 76 car the past 2 weeks. Looks a little, it's very smooth, looks a little unorthodox. Somebody that may not be familiar that much with their track. Call that the diamond shape.
Speaking of the 76, looks like he's worked his way up to the 5th position, getting by Yetter and Patton. So he's now caught right up to the top 4. It's gonna get interesting here. Right on the bumper of our newcomer, Colby Kimbrell.
It sure is. I do know, like I said, talking through the week with them, the strategy they had for passing cars and cautions thing I will say is his strategy as far as cautions is not working out. So just wondering how much abuse he is putting on that right rear tire at this point, making it up 14th to the top 5 in 32 laps.
Now lap car in the way. You guys want to say that?
As we approach lap car, Cody Buck. Looks like he's struggling there on top. I'm not sure if he's got a tire going down or some kind of suspension damage. Tyler Ruggie to the lead. Super late model, Knoxville. Newcomb Graphics Super late models. Side by side with Michael Lake.
Looks like Buck is struggling. One heck of a push getting into the corner. Just that car doesn't seem to want to rotate. So it's definitely not doing as well as what he was hoping.
For sure.
Like our newcomer Colby Kimbrough has now fallen into the clutches of Yetter taking that position.
Those top 3, top 4. Here.
Anderson's going to look on the outside of Meeks. He's going to get it.
Cody's in the wall.
Cody Buck's in the wall. That's going to bring out a yellow.
Guys,
I believe it looked like he broke off the right front there.
Coming into the box is the part that I'm really concerned about.
Cody Buck bringing out the caution here, lap 36 of our main event at Knoxville for the Super Lates. Cody usually brings a pretty well prepared car. I didn't happen to see what happened to him prior to that. When I seen the lap cars go by him there, the car was definitely struggling. I'm kind of guessing that he may have had some suspension damage or something, got into someone or the wall prior to that, but hard luck for Cody Buck.
Yeah, right along with it, looks like he just kind of got it stuck on the wall. It bit, and car started to climb the wall and just busted that right front. And he decided to just go ahead and tow it to pit road.
Caution out on lap 36, give these guys an opportunity to rest their arms and wipe the tears out of their eyes, because if they're anything like mine, for some reason my eyes water like crazy if I don't get a caution within the first 10 laps. But caution laps here, lap 36 at Knoxville Raceway for our Newcomb Graphics Super Late models. Delaware restarts here in our league. Anything, there's 10 laps to go, we will go single file, but all restarts with Delaware restart. Leader starts out by himself. He starts when he would like in turns 3 and 4. Second place car has the choice inside or outside. Second place car, 96, Tyler Ruggie elects to start on the outside with the 76, Nick Anderson. As we go green, Michael Lake fires coming out of 4. Good start by the 76 of Anderson, able to leave 96 of Tyler Ruggie. There's that familiar sight that we've seen the last couple of weeks, John. Out front, Michael Lake followed closely by the 76 car.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'm curious to see is once we start getting outside of Knoxville here, are we still going to see these two heavy hitters going to war? So we'll have to see. Looks like Nick's trying to kind of take a peek low. Ooh, a little bit of contact in behind between the 96,
the 96 and the 9 car, yeah.
Yeah, the 9 of Levi Yetter.
Tyler Ruggie able to maintain that 3rd spot. Michael Lake looked like he jumped the cushion there just for a split second. No harm, no foul. Maintains the lead, 27 of Michael Lake.
Might be taking a our drivers a couple laps to kind of get back into the rhythm that they lost with that yellow.
The heat back in those tires and get the marbles off there. Sometimes them restarts and a lot of times throws you a whole different curveball there until you get back in the groove of things, like you said.
Back, not quite sure what happened, but our newcomer Colby Kimber is now dropped all the way back to the 13th position. Oh, looks like Byron Meeks goes around.
Caution.
Does not look like he's going to
Wait a
get
second,
into
right
anybody,
out there?
thankfully. Everyone's able to play a little bit of dodgeball there. And keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, as they say.
Sean says Byron Meeks brings a caution out on lap 44. Look back there, and yeah, Byron Meeks loops it in there in turn 4, and good job by everybody coming up behind Byron to miss him and save everybody some damage. And caution on lap 44, Knoxville Raceway, Newcomb Graphics Super Late Models.
Looks like you see quite a few of these drivers trying to get down low on the track, try to cool the tires off. Looks like Michael Lake's all the way down on the berm trying to get off that racing surface.
I went back and watched that. It looked like him and Levi Yetter got together in a turn racing incident, from what I could tell. Just Byron slid up a little bit, and Yetter was in the middle.
Word coming from the tower, a little bit of contact with 25, Byron Meeks, and the 9 car, Levi Yetter. Just a racing deal, and Meeks in the 25 got the raw end of the deal.
We'll have to see what he can do coming from the back. And I guess it'll be interesting to see what Kobe can do back there as well. Do believe the lights are off on the pace truck here. Yep, so we'll be going green here coming out of 4.
Second place, Nick Anderson elected that bottom side. Michael Lake will fire coming out of turn 4.
We are green.
Green light.
Levi Yetter in the EP Fuels number 9. Throws it in there on the inside, coming up to battle with that top 3.
Tyler's going top shelf. See what he can do. Do up high, see if he can hold on to the momentum, keep out of the slick stuff. See if he can get by the 90. So the 9 gets a little tight there coming out of the turn.
Somebody we haven't talked about much, Rod Merritt, just moved into the behind Levi there.
We've got the 066 of Rod Merritt's there. It's peeking his way. Now cracking the top 5.
Michael Lake with about a 10 car advantage over second place right now. Just firing that much harder, or if people are starting to think about tire wear or things like that, or if Mike was just that much faster there on this restart.
style is how much abuse is he actually putting in that rig? Is that going to be able to survive 85 laps?
Yep, that's right. And the thing is, no mirrors in these cars. He does not know that he is out to a pretty substantial lead right now. He could back that off a little bit, save a little bit of tire wear, but like I said, there's really no way. You can hear the cars behind you, but real fine line between when you can hear them and when you can't. But as he just continues to push there, could be actually backing off just a little, save a little bit. But as you said, not a Michael Lake style for sure.
No, he's got one mode, and that's sending it in.
Seen some pictures on Facebook, and as I watched the race from Pennsboro there last weekend, and poor Byron Meeks, right-hand man for Michael Lakin, were out on the road in the Super Late model. I'm not sure how many right rear quarters he put in that car, but he used them all.
Tell you what, I bet there are some times that he wishes the right rear in real life was as stiff as the right rear quarters here in iRacing, because they definitely have no give.
Yeah, that's for sure. If a car gets into one of these, car gets into another car here, there's no rig point quarter panels. It is a very hard hit, even though we wish it would give and push in a little bit like it does. It should.
You got a heck of a battle going on for third, fourth, and fifth.
Back here, looks like Rod Merritt has made his way past Levi Yetter and is now looking to challenge Tyler Ridge for the third position.
Rod Merritt's in the new wrap this weekend. A little bit of throwback here to Mellow Yellow, Days of Thunder.
That car rolling.
Sure does. I'd like to see Cole trickle on a dirt track. I bet it wouldn't work out either.
Tyler gets up in the wall a little bit, scrapes off a little bit of speed, and that's going to be what Merritt needs to go ahead and squeeze by him here so he can complete the pass, and he does.
Yeah, just takes over that third position over the 96, Tyler Ruggie.
Ooh. We got a little bit of contact between Nick Anderson and Colby Kimber, who's now gone a lap down. Like it's definitely brought this battle for the top spot a little bit closer.
Nick able to bring that rough 10-car lead down to about 3 car lengths as we enter lap 61 of our 85 lap feature.
Ooh, we got a yellow.
Yeah, yellow flag out on lap 61. I'll have to
Levi Yetter.
Levi Yetter brings out the caution on
Didn't
lap
see what
61.
happened, but
looks like Levi was hard into the wall. Looking back at it here on the replay. Oh, he cuts up in front of Chad Ruggie. And, oof. Noses hard right into the outside wall.
It was one of them things there where Chad Ruggie was just enough on the outside of Levi, and like I said, with no mirrors. If your spotter was a little bit slow telling you that there was a car on the outside, if Levi wanted to come up there for that preferred line, Chad was just up there enough to turn Levi into the outside retaining wall.
So Levi has gone pit side to do some repairs, but it looks like he's ripped the spoiler off that car, so it's definitely not going to handle like it was.
See how much repair Levi's able to get here in the pit at the time allotted.
okay, this is gonna be on the leaders for a second. I gotta go to battle.
Lap 61 of 85 laps at Knoxville Raceway. Michael Lake continues to lead over the 76 of Nick Anderson. Rod Merritt's third position. Tyler Rucci fourth.
All right, looks like lights are off on the pace truck. So we'll be coming to the green flag here at a 4 as they come down the backstretch. See what? It's nice to see a new face up here. See what Rod can do, being up at the front as we are on the loud pedal coming out.
Green flag.
Rod uses that bottom with better of an advantage. We are back-to-back winner Nick Anderson. He'll do it.
As he does.
See if he can set his sights there on Michael Lake. See what we can do. We might have a new player in the mix than what we've seen in the last 2 runs.
3 wide back here for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Chad Rucci, Ryan Patton, and 96 of Tyler Rucci.
Tell you what, someone else has made some moves. At 6 positions, the 66 of Orvis Newcomb. Might have been hanging out of the back, working on saving tires. He's got some speed here now.
Yeah, with these cautions coming out and bunching the field back up, anybody who's playing that game, that definitely could be in your advantage. It's just one of them scary things if you don't get that caution. Are you going to be able to catch back up if you leave everybody go and stay back there and save the tires? These cautions have allowed some of the cars towards the back, maybe save some tires to be up here battling for top 4 or 5 position.
Had that tire strategy might be look back at week 1 of our race. Was trying to save tires. Next thing you knew, I was 10 seconds back and no chance to get back up to the finish.
Right, and having one of the fastest cars on the speedway with that little time left, how much ground can you make up?
Rod's going for the lead.
Tell you what,
Rod Merritt's to the inside, looking for take over the lead spot here on lap 68 of our 85 lap feature event. Michael Lake able to use that outside momentum to maintain that first place position. Nick Anderson right on the heels there. Michael Lake there running the outside. Rod Merritt's down on the inside, maintaining that second spot.
You can throw a blanket over these top 3, and even with the way that they're battling right now, they've still checked out to about a 2.5 second lead over the 4th place pack of cars. We're having their own little battle back there.
Sure are. We're looking at starting lap 70 here. 15 laps to go. Like I said, these top 3 are under a blanket.
Actually,
Who has what trick? Who has what tire left? Who has what strategy? Something we'll see here in the next 15 laps.
Rod Merritt has found something. Last couple laps been a couple tenths quicker than our second, 3rd place battle going on with Michael Lake and Nick Anderson.
That's right. Looks like we're gonna. Yes, we're going to approach lap traffic here in this corner. Colby keeps up on the high side. Nick Anderson's starting to struggle back there in 3rd place, even though he's maintaining this last 2 laps. I have seen him get into the wall there on the high side. There's a close second there with Michael Lake and 51 of Colby Kimbrough.
Definitely got probably a little tighter than what Michael Lake was hoping for a lap car. Got 3 drivers up here battling for the lead, and 3 completely different lines. Merritt on the bottom, Lake in the middle, and Anderson up there beating the boards down.
I'm just wondering if that 3rd place car, Michael Lake, 3 feet to the right rear to the wall there. Nick Anderson able to capitalize on that little mistake, able to bring it into 2nd place here on lap 74 of 85 laps.
See now that Nick's gotten by. Lake dives it in with a slider.
Yep. Lake says not yet. Not yet, says Michael Lake. Nick's going to give it right back to him as he throws that slider off. Takes over that second spot.
These two trading sliders is letting Rod Maris just kind of sneak away. They're just about a second lead here now. Looks like we're going to be tight here coming out of the corner.
Yep. Pretty sure they kept off each other there, but yes, it sure was tight. Like we said, these guys throwing sliders back and forth. If there were mirrors in these cars and Rod Merritt was able to see that, that would be a smile from ear to ear, I'm sure, as he continues to be able to pull away here from second and third place of Anderson and Lake.
Taking a look back further than our podium up here with the top three. We got Ryan Patton in fourth, Tyler Rugy fifth, Chad Rugy in sixth, Orby Newcomb second, Blaze Harrison, Orby Newcomb seventh, Blaze Harrison eighth. Daniel Collins is ninth. Ryan Hallman back quite a ways in the 10th position.
Approaching lap 79 here of 85 laps, so he's closing laps. Rod Merritt is out to a sizable lead with that many laps remaining. See if second, third place car can do anything here in the closing laps. There'll be 5 to go here.
Ahead a little bit, it looks like the lap car Ryan Hallman might come into play here.
Yes, I would say Rod Merritt will be catching Ryan Hallman here in the next corner.
Someone up there in the wall too. It's Colby Kimbrough again.
That's Colby again.
Going to be going another lap down here. So Rod's looking to the outside. That's by Hallman.
Outside to the inside.
Wow.
Shoots the gas.
Those guys.
Right through the middle.
Couldn't have worked out any better for a leader. None of those lap cars held that car up, not one little bit. Looks like it's a 76 car of Anderson able to get through there. Michael Lake falls back from that second place, into third place. Sizable lead now. Nick Anderson has over the third place car of Michael Lake.
Nick
Lap 81.
Bit of a push there coming out of the corner. Kind of taking a slider line, sending it in low, entry of the corner, and just letting it drift up to the berm, and trying to hold on to the momentum.
That last lap there, Rod Merritt was at 18.9, Nick Anderson with a 19.2. Approaching lap 84 here, we're going to throw the white flag next time around.
Looks like white flag is in the air. Have to see, does Nick Anderson have anything for Rod Merritt? He's definitely given it all he's got. Gained a little bit that last lap, but it just doesn't look like he's got enough.
Rod Merritt. Merritt will take the win here at Knoxville Raceway. Newcomb Graphics Super Late Model. Congratulations to Rod Merritt, Nick Anderson in the second position. Do your field here. Rod Merritt, Nick Anderson, followed by Michael Lake, Ryan Patton, Tyler Rugy. Give Tyler Rugy a top 5 position or finish here for week number 3 at Knoxville. Following Tyler will be Father 94, Chad Rugy, 66, Orvis Newcomb, 25, Blaze Harrison, 26 of Daniel Collins. Number 1 car of Ryan Hallman, 51, newcomer Colby Kimbrough, number 9, Levi Yetter, 25, Byron Meeks. Rounding out your field, 14th finished position is 29 of Cody Bach. We will get Rod Merritt up here in the booth momentarily. One thing I'm sure a hard charger award would go to the 76 car of Nick Anderson, starting in the 14th starting position. Brings it home tonight in the second spot.
Tell you what, our race winner Rod Merritt wasn't far behind on that, gaining 10 positions to jump to.
Yeah.
That's right. I did check that out before I spoke, but yeah, Rod Merritt's with a heck of a run here tonight, starting in 10th spot. Or 11th spot, gridded 11th, able to bring home the win here tonight. We would take this time to thank Newcomb Graphics, Orvis Newcomb of Newcomb Graphics, sponsor of our super late models here in the Instigator League. Also take time to thank Chad Ruggie, Tyler Ruggie, the owners, operators of the Instigator iRacing League that we have here. Lots of fun, some good, clean guys to race with. If anybody's ever done this, you get into the open races on iRacing, and it's sometimes just miserable. We're racing with people that you can't race side by side and things like that. And that's why these guys did this, and we all slowly joined in, and we definitely thank those guys for that. We look forward to this throughout the week. We get on and practice. Some of us do. These league races we put on, as you can see, not very many cautions, and when they are, I didn't see anything intentional out there. Not saying we don't have any grudges and things don't happen, but I tell you what, it's nowhere near like the official races on iRacing. So again, thanks to Chad and Tyler for putting on the Instigator League. Looks like Rod Merritt has joined us up in the announcer's booth. Rod, boy, what a heck of a finish there, buddy. Congratulations on your win, starting in gridded 11th position. You did make it up there for a little bit, and then you fell back. We were keeping track of that. And then all of a sudden, here you came. And tell us a little bit about your night, Rod.
Yeah, the cautions fell my way. I mean, I might have saved a little too much in the beginning. Right before the last restart, I checked fuel, and I was going to be a lap short, and I ran out coming across the line. So I got kind of lucky on that one. One more yellow would have been over.
Yeah, that does cut it close. But as we announce up here, we explain, tire wear and choice of air pressure and how much fuel you want to run and how it affects the car. And yeah, you got to play that fuel game. Definitely helps you out. Almost bit you, but like you said, able to work out. Towards the closing end of the race there, on the bottom side, able to find some grip down there. Car seemed to be real happy down there. Everybody else seemed like maybe used their tires up and just using the berm and the wall just to keep them on the circuit there. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I'll just thank Chad and Tyler and everybody else for putting the league on. It's been a freaking blast. Finally won one of these things.
Yes, and top story coming in on the super late model division was the hot streak that we had from the 76 car. Nick Anderson picking up the feature win in the first 2 weeks, had to start 14th as you battled up there with him in the closing laps. So yeah, it's somebody, we didn't have a bounty out on him yet, but I'm sure that was coming, and you were the one able to dethrone him. So congratulations on that, Rod. We thank you for being part of the Instigator League. Any closing words?
I'll just keep watching. It's going to get exciting.
All right, Rod. Again, congratulations and thanks for being here. So everybody up here in the booth, me, Action Jackson, and John Smeal. We thank you. Todd Bailey was up here helping us too. Thanks, Todd. So for week 3, feature winner Rod Merritt's in the Newcomb Graphics Super Late Models from Knoxville Raceway. Be sure to tune in next Tuesday, 7:45, as we have our last visit to Knoxville in the Super Lates and to Volusia in the Pro Lates. We will be doing 100 laps next week. So be sure to tune in. Don't want to miss it. Things get hot and heavy here. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Till next week, so long.